Alright, how's it going? Playing against the Mariners. Everybody on my team is good and rested. It's a Friday home game, so I've got a special uniform going on. Let's go.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
All right, I'm pumped.
Gordon now.
D. Gordon.
And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
ESPN, man.
First offering on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one.
I'm too far away from the screen, so I'm going to move up.
First pitch, 7-11.
There we go.
Hit hard to short.
Ah!
And that's through for a hit.
I'm so used
you don't get
to
too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut.
sitting really close to the TV.
Lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And I tried sitting back on my couch today. It's like I could barely see where the where I'm aiming the ball. So I'm back to my normal seating position.
So here's Malik Smith. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Syndergaard has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic
that was almost a fair
have.
ball.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Ball even at 2-2.
100 miles an hour.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue
Not
a
a
free
good
pass,
start.
but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way.
Let's look at this lineup here. Can't get anybody out. D. Gordon, Malik Smith, Mitch Haniger, Daniel Vogelbach, Carlos Gonzalez, Kyle Seager, Tom Murphy, J.P. Crawford, Eric Swanson.
Way to wiggle out of this.
From the stretch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nice.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Bases loaded for
Carlos
Cargo.
Gonzalez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance
5
to
home
really
runs.
do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on.
What's
to
your
come
problem?
through spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Pepperidge Farm remembers when he was a power hitter.
He's set and the pitch. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's just 1 for 6.
What do you mean not the same guy? Yeah, it is. Unless you...
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium
he's
deep
gonna
left center.
score.
Here comes the runner for the plate.
Damn it.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the belt, the pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 offering sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1 and the Mets nothing.
I gotta settle down here.
Eric Swanson gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good count and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, Nito's average is terrible.
On the ground to the right side. Gordon is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. To come in here at 259, 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Cespedes.
Nice.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 50, Eric Swanson.
Digging in, Eric Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. At the plate, Pete Alonso, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's in there. 3-1.
Oh.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout.
Terrible.
That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 264 is average entering play, 27 homers, and 69 runs batted in. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, J.D. Davis, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Just a little early on that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He got a lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0.
So late.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
The second baseman, D.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. First pitch on its way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out. Don't want to forget about it. In for strike two.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. McNeil's got it for one.
Too much
Throw on
speed.
to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And the runner back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0. Runners off for second.
Oh.
And this one's in the dirt.
Not a chance.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
In
We
the
all know
dirt.
this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the
You can
case,
just
sometimes
coast
you
in
need
there.
to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Slow little roller to third. And there's out number two.
Up next,
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
The hell's the left fielder?
And that will end up a foul ball. Nimmo has had his trouble in these
Okay.
matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And this will be fouled away. And right into the shift. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting eight.
At the plate, Tomas Nido. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, his batting average is just so bad. I don't know. Might have to tell Syndergaard to just deal with Ramos.
From the belt, the pitch.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Vogelback trying to get there.
Jerk. Swing on ball 4.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get.
Syndergaard.
Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So here now's the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back. Make the count 1-0 and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. First and second here with nobody out. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down.
Yeah, hey, it's in the hole.
Not in time at
Yeah.
first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Good stop. Ahmed.
Let's see that again. Yeah, what an effort, Swanson. All right, bases jammed, nobody out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
Oh my God, a double play.
It's a double
Damn
play,
it.
although the run does come into score from third.
I gotta run. Oh my
Bases
God,
loaded.
a
Last
rally
thing he wanted
killer.
to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Sucks.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and
Great.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Blue balls.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi
look.
Watney standing by with
Can't
a
even
report.
hear her.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes,
Oh.
they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great
She should
job
be a
of forcing the
ventriloquist.
pitch count up, and he thinks
Enough
that's going
already.
to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
The left fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Gonzalez.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Definitely didn't circle this guy.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Hit on the ground out to short.
Oh.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. From the stretch.
Oh,
Flying
shit.
toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder.
You schmuck!
But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
What was that, Conforto?
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second.
Should have caught that. What was that? Bunch of amateurs out there.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Fantastic.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Nido finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in now for the Mariners, Eric Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And here's the speedster D. Gordon, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Ready now, Michael Conforto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
Definitely
he's
advancing
feeling
there.
pretty good at the dish. Look for him
Right.
to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Wild
this AB.
pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. J.D. Davis will be next. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and 1, here it is. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the
Yeah, the power swing failed me there. I tried to check
count
out,
to
but it just
3-2 now.
didn't happen.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
All right,
And he
I'll take a
misses
walk.
again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
He's set, now the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part
Guys
of the plate.
painting the corners
Pound
here.
2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My
Why are they
goodness.
taking him out?
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here
I'd be
tonight.
pretty pissed. It's the 4th inning.
So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. McGill has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Now a curveball misses inside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Score. Malik Smith the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brad Brock is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. So now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. And this is popped up near second base. Rosario takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now back. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Tomas Nido. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Come on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Robinson Cano come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24, Robin. Cano.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
the bat, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Now back to the top of the. Here's the first pitch to him, and no swing apparently. Ball one. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil from the stretch. In the dirt here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and this is high, a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So no runs. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball called for strike 2. Lewis, just 24 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter next.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Hit down the third baseline.
Oh, can I get him?
And
Yes.
the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Yoshihisa Hirano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6. Yoshihisa Hirano.
So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Oh, he had to go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Hirano has thrown a little over 50 innings and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hirano, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly to Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit sharp, and oh, this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Mets leave 1. They trail it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Malik.
He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Vogelback. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Justin Wilson.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez.
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Mets. Taylor Gilbo come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball two.
Mm. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
So stepping in, Tomas Nido. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fastball just inside. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez
hit that
is
well.
in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Jed Lowry will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jed Lowry.
Check swing, but he held up in time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
So Waka is pitching against the Marlins now. How's he doing?
Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager.
Kyle.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in
Nice
time,
recovery.
so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Adams will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tim Lopes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Oh, they're back. Okay. Rosario and McNeil back.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get into chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Lopes. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 16, Jake.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pop-up now. Alonso is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Malik.
Stepping into the box, Malik Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's Pete Alonso. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field, and deep. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone!
Finally.
A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. And the Mets draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Carl Edwards Jr. will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the man, number 16, Carl Edwards Jr. The right fielder, number 30.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Raining in Queens. Yeah, over here it's saw some lightning a few minutes ago. I don't see it anymore.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
J.D. Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Wow.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. The 1-2. Swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball.
Dominic Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Dominic Smith.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Smith, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air.
Yes!
And deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
Oh, baby.
Wilson Ramos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball. Ball and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-1. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Dominic Smith will remain in the game in the 8th.
No.
Catcher.
Now
Can't have that.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
All right, double switch. Yes.
Edwin Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
And you missed it. You missed it. Missed the big home run. Yep, 2-run home run, tie the game with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th.
are into extra innings. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point. Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Shit.
Protecting
Mistake
on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Oh yeah, no, it's a close game.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout.
That's
there.
right, it's Danny
Not a
Williams.
whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The real Danny Williams.
At the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes, here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, they added OE to my schedule. Oh, it's not for tomorrow though. It's in a week. Hold on, I'm looking at this. Well, that should be interesting. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to San Juan next week.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah, no, I just received a notification on my phone that something was added to my schedule. And I thought, oh, come on. But, alright. It's still got tomorrow and the day after.
Bases are empty
off.
here with 2 men out.
Didn't want to miss my F1 race.
So even now, 2-2.
Is there an F1 race
He
next
wants
weekend?
that one back at the plate right now. That's a
Gonna
pitch
miss
you
that
normally
if there
see
is.
a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's got it. Throw on to
Right.
first, gets him, and
Solid.
the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Oh, Barcelona. Shit, I'm going to miss that one.
Taylor Williams comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one
I'll
into
be in the
the
hotel,
11th
though. I'll be
inning.
able to watch it. Oh my God, you're right. Hey, does the 28th and 20, so the 28th and 30th of this month? Yeah, I hope so. Unfortunately, it's they are reserve days for me, but we'll see.
Ready once again.
Franco chimes.
Ahmed Rosario.
All right, gotta focus
down
here.
On strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
Oh!
Late on that one, and we'll see if he tries
Wasted
to
at bat.
in this AB.
And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that.
Yeah, I know, that should work. Hey, I need off
ate him
watch
up
the race.
inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
Right, need to
it
focus.
was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
No, I'm not going to pinch hit. I don't have anybody left except for Nunez. I want to save him in case I need him. Marisnik at the plate
Here's
now.
Jake Marisnik, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1.
Oh,
Swinging
come on,
strike,
man.
And now it's 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no
my finger
chance
slipped
of making
there.
contact with. Got him with a good high fastball.
Oh
there.
my
Dan,
God,
you
it
see
wasn't
a lot of
even
that
close.
pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Trying to pitch around me.
The 3-0. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, I'm taking a breather here. There's a hitter's count here. Oh my God!
Gordon is up with it. Throw on
God
the first,
damn it!
And we are going to the 11th inning. Mets.
Oh my God!
11th inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at bat.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1. little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. And the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Evan White will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners. Number 12, Evan White.
Left. Marisnik is there. Doesn't reach the 12th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, J.D. Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh my God!
It
3 pitches.
To Gordon for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Eduardo Nunez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
To 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Taylor Williams earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Sam Tuivalala earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
No, not a good night. Sorry to let you down. No, I didn't check my email. It's just it came across as a notification on my phone. But doesn't matter. This sucks. Really sucks.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League
3.5
East,
games out.
Taylor Williams earned the third W of his season as Seattle pushed past the Mets 5-4. The Phillies snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-2. Keone Kela collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Pirates to victory over the Nationals 3-2. Sixto Sanchez collected win number 2 on the year as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 5-2. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-0. The Reds smacked 15 team hits as they crushed the Cubs 10-4. Carlos Martinez earned the victory while striking out 11, leading the Cardinals to a win over the Yankees 4-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. The Brewers amassed 14 hits in the game as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 5-4. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-1. Hunter Renfroe doubled down on home runs while driving in 3 as the Rays claimed victory over the Orioles 4-2. The Detroit Tigers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-4. The Kansas City Royals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-1. The Stros sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-1. The Rangers launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
All right, we'll try it again tomorrow. Have a good night.